sure that we maintain the integrity of the piece of wood, but also to make sure that it was a resource for the school and a resource for the community. Paul Bell has been instrumental in more ways than one in making sure that this is a success. The idea originated in our Learning Support Centre. The staff in there came up with this idea, but Paul, bless him, has worked consistently hard over the last 12, 13, 14 months to ensure that this has been achieved, along with lots and lots of students who also have been involved helping, shoveling, all sorts of things. Paul has also ensured that we have the money to do it. Money is always an issue, as we know, but it shouldn't stop us. And Paul, I have to say, is absolutely incredible at scrounging. And if you leave here with as much money in your pocket as you came in with, I'll be very, very surprised. Absolutely, you're talking significant amounts of money. You're talking over £20,000 in terms of cash and also kindness. Absolutely brilliant. And we shouldn't underestimate not only the physical work that Paul has put in, but also that cheekiness. Because you need it, don't you? Yeah. You need it. You need to be able to go and say to people, look, it's for this. Come on, there are kids, there's a community here, give us some. And he's been doing it. We keep telling him, spend some money. He doesn't spend it. He goes out and he gets things given. Now we have other phases that we want to develop, and like Paul said, we'll be talking to our good friends Asda. They're all over there. They've been incredible, and it is a community project. Asda, the school, local employers, nurseries, childcare provision, other primary schools, Opal, all involved with this, and it has to be used. So get the word out there. It's not just for the schools in this, it's for everybody. So I congratulate Asda in the commitment to this, and also all of the other sponsors. Lots and lots of other people have given stuff, helped us out with this. The assault course particularly, have a good look at it. It's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So I'm going to invite Greg now, and I have to say, Greg, thanks so much for being here today. It means a lot to us as a community. I know life is very, very busy, as we were talking earlier, for you particularly, but I know that the constituency and the community is very, very much at the heart of what you do. So thanks very, very much. I'm going to ask Greg now to cut the ribbon. Yeah.
I'll just say a very few words before I do, and actually the first thing is to say, please don't thank me, and thank you, Mr. Hemingway, Paul, the students, the whole school, the staff and the community for actually asking me to be here. I'm delighted to say that I asked the whips for permission, because normally I would be in London on a Thursday, and they said yes, but I had to say, even if they said no, I still would have been here, because I think this is such an exciting thing. I was having a little chat with Paul in there, and I said, does it look as good as the model? And he said, oh no, it looks a lot better, and that is a pretty good model. And I have to say, Paul, you're absolutely right. The only difference, of course, is that we haven't yet got the palm trees, but if we carry on with weather like this, who knows, in a couple of years' time, that might be possible. But I get asked to do various things in my job, some tough ones, some nicer ones, but I can say quite genuinely that in my just over 6 years as MP for this area, and as you know, my office is around the corner, I am very, very proud of being based here in this area, and very, very proud of my very strong links with Ralph Thorsby. But I can honestly say that this is the nicest thing I have ever been asked to do in that time, and it is a real honour on behalf of the community to be opening it. And I think, people say, great ideas, how much percentage inspiration, how much percentage perspiration. Well, what's absolutely clear is there have been bucket loads of inspiration, starting with Paul and his incredible vision in this, which really is remarkable in terms of everything that this that this does. And actually, Paul, if I may ask permission, sometimes when it gets a bit too stressful in my office, can I perhaps go and use the chill out area? But equally, that inspiration, you have inspired the students here to take this on, to develop it, and to be a part of planning and implementing it. And then, of course, there's the perspiration. And how on earth you lot have shifted 40 tonnes of soil in 4 days? That is absolutely remarkable, absolutely astonishing. So you should all be incredibly, incredibly proud of yourselves and what you have achieved. It's also wonderful that this is something not just for the school but for the wider community. Delighted to see that we have the local police inspector, Richard Caldwell, here. We have Cookridge Gardeners, we have Hull Park Residents Association, all people representing the community who will be part of using this wonderful, wonderful facility. So thank you so much. Now, I'm almost lost for words, but not quite. But it really is an extraordinary project. Congratulations, Paul, the students involved, Stuart, everybody. With that, I suppose I better get this side. No. If I can...
Mandy tag.
That was close, wasn't it? If I... Paul, you should be in this.
Yeah, you get it.
And if we can declare the incredible Thoresby Wood